KAG's weather camera is brought to you by Lone Star Roof Systems. No jingles, just roofs.
Good Monday evening, starting to cool off out there, so feeling a little more like the middle of December. 63 here in Bryan College Station, 58 in Hearne. Notice the northerly winds working their way into the Brazos Valley. That is thanks to the Arctic cold front that is beginning to work its way through. Now take a look at the temperatures upstream. 44 degrees in Dallas, 34 in Oklahoma City, and those colder temperatures going to continue to filter into the Brazos Valley during the overnight hours. Nice area of showers developing across northwestern Texas into southern Oklahoma as an upper level disturbance approaches from the south and the west. That's going to increase our showers as we head throughout the overnight hours into tomorrow morning. Also, as that cold air is continuing to filter south, notice beginning to see a transition to some snow across southern Oklahoma, and that'll eventually filter its way down into northern parts of the state. Not expecting any snow here, unfortunately. We're beginning to see some scattered showers develop along and behind that cold front. Bryan College Station starting to get in on the action, and we're going to see an uptick in the number of showers out there as we head into the overnight hours into Tuesday morning. Now, by 4 a.m., we're going to look at about an 85% coverage of showers across the Brazos Valley. That's going to go up closer to 100% as we head to 10 a.m. So you're going to need the umbrella as well as the rain jacket wherever you are across the Brazos Valley. Now, as you leave work and school, going to see a downward trend in the coverage of the showers, around 40% chance as we head towards 4 p.m. and we're going to really see a nice decrease as we head beyond 4 p.m. Taking a look at future radar, around 6:30 tomorrow morning, scattered showers across the Brazos Valley, more concentrated activity just to the north from Waco northward, and you can see Dallas, Fort Worth starting to get in on that rain snow mix. Could see some light accumulations there. We'll talk about that here in a second. Taking a closer look at the Brazos Valley, pretty good coverage of that shower activity around 8 a.m. tomorrow. It'll begin to work its way out though beyond 5 to 6 p.m. Only a few spot showers once we get towards 6 p.m. but we're going to still deal with those northerly winds ushering in that cooler air, and we're going to see some pretty nasty wind chills. We'll talk about that here in just a second. Now, generally between 1/4 and 1/2 inch is what we're looking at in terms of precipitation, but we are below average for 2019, so we will take every single drop we can get before that year end. Some areas could get a little more than 1/2 inch, but most areas between 1/4 and 1/2 inch. Could be some light accumulations from, say, Abilene up towards the northern parts of Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. Not expecting any travel issues there, but we could see some convective banding with that snow that could lead to some lighter accumulations on elevated surfaces as well as some grassy areas. Now, we're talking about those wind chills falling into the 20s and 30s, so some high impacts from that, and high impacts as well from the shower activity out there. Roadways going to be wet and slick because of the water. Now, we're not expecting any ice or snow here. That's going to be about 75 to 100 miles north of our area, but we are going to deal with temperatures that feel like they're at or below freezing. Take a look at the wind chills as we head into tomorrow morning. Upper 20s, lower 30s. You definitely not only need the umbrella and the light raincoat, you're going to need a pretty thick jacket too, because after temperatures got up in the low to mid 80s today, it's going to feel downright nasty out there, and we're going to see those cold wind chills hang out throughout the day on Tuesday, as we're going to be cloudy, so we're not really going to see that sun heat us up too much, and with those northerly winds continuing, it is going to be a nasty one out there throughout the entire day. And as we actually head into Wednesday morning, wind chills going to fall into the upper 20s. We're going to start to warm up over the next couple of days, but at temperatures still below average. And then guess what? We do have another cold front that is in the forecast as we head towards the end of that 7-day period. Tristan, welcome to Texas. It is up and down and all around.
I asked you before if it was like a record for it to just drop that much, and then you told me this is every year in Texas. Then everybody else told me it's every year in Texas.
Yeah, it always happens. And like if it gets really hot in December, like in the 80s, you know there's about to be a significant change, and that's exactly what's happening.
Well, I just hope that the snow does not come here.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to stay up in Dallas. Famous last words, right?
I'm good with that, though. Well, speaking of a little bit winter holiday, if you're looking for a way to give back this holiday season, the Ronald McDonald House could be next on your list.